You're watching The 7 from WATE 6 on your side.
Good evening, I'm Bo Williams, and welcome to The 7. Let's get a look at the big 7 stories right now, and topping the list for us, our community remembers Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. A number of big events on the holiday dedicated in his honor, capping off a week to remember King's message and mission. Knoxville MLK Commission's theme for this year's celebration was moving on toward freedom, justice, and equality. Organizers using song, dance, and inspirational speeches to carry that message. Among those speakers, brother and sister DeAndre and Delaney Jackson, students of the L&N STEM Academy, writing their own speeches, sharing time at the podium with keynote speaker Bishop Rudolph McKissick.
We talk at each other, but we don't talk to each other. The angst and the bitterness that is being seen in our people is because nobody wants to talk our language. Pentecost says if the Holy Ghost falls, we can all understand each other and learn to get along.
But I have a dream. Switch the scene. Make you want to stand rather than flee.
I personally aspire to an empire where I'm a leader instead of a follower, where I bring others up instead of down.
Yeah, we also spoke today with Reverend Dr. Harold Middlebrook, who worked with Dr. King during the civil rights struggle and helped to form the city's MLK Commemorative Coalition. Dr. King was killed in Tennessee April 4th, 1968 in Memphis. Reverend Middlebrook was there. He explained the significance of setting aside time to remember the man and his work almost 55 years later.
Well, today is a day of remembrance for me, and it's a day of celebration. We celebrate Christmas because God gave us Jesus. We celebrate this day because God gave us Martin King. And both of them were responsible for leadership, for direction towards spirituality, and for an understanding of the fact that we can be one, we can be a people.
Dr. King also visited Knoxville in May of 1960, speaking at a graduation ceremony for Knoxville College, giving a speech titled, "A Great Time to Be Alive." Now, Dr. King also spent time in Tennessee participating in the work of the Highlander Research and Development Center. At the time, it was situated in Grundy County, but moved to Jefferson County, where it continues its push for social and economic justice. Now, there's also a growing effort to get the younger generation in on the commemoration. UT's Office of Diversity and Engagement hosted an MLK Skate Day at the Change Center today. It brought together kids from across Knoxville to simply celebrate the spirit of freedom, justice, and equality that Dr. King was so passionate about.
I think it gives just the kids, like I say, the sense of community. I think that's one of the biggest things that's most important, is the fact that they know that the community supports and loves them. And so that's kind of what all of these things are. It gives them a chance to just see different positive things that's happening in our community.
This weekend, those same students took part in the MLK Youth Symposium. While today was a party, on Saturday, these kids took part in interactive workshops, teaching them about social justice, civic engagement, and personal development. Now, people in Sevierville marked the day with a march, the community coming together, many holding signs with messages like, "Let us march on," and "Love thy neighbor."
I hope this continues to grow, and that the time and effort we put into the educating the youth, that they will keep this dream alive.
And we should also note Governor Lee issuing a proclamation for the observance of Martin Luther King Jr. Day. The governor calling Dr. King a champion of human dignity, equality, and justice for all people. Well, our next big story for you tonight, we're calling it Eggflation. Lots and lots of products cost more, as a lot of you know. That's also true for groceries, but it is even more so for a carton of eggs. Numbers from federal regulators put egg prices at an average, well, about $4.25 per dozen last month. In December of 2019, the average was $1.79. Customers have had to adjust, and today we found a small business also making changes, a baker that uses around 240 eggs per week. Co-owner Ryan Sally says he fights against raising prices by buying from local farms and encourages others to do the same.
I do think if you can buy local, I think that, you can avoid some of these supply chain issues by doing that, checking out the farmer's market. Maybe right now you can get eggs from the farmer's market cheaper than you can at Kroger, which isn't didn't used to be the case.
Egg prices are reported to be coming down, but retail lags behind wholesale, so it will take some time for prices at the store to drop. Our next Big 7 story for you right now, we're talking about flames spouting from the eaves of a Knoxville home. The Knoxville Fire Department emailing us some pictures of that fire. 911 got the call just after 4 this afternoon. The call reporting a wall next to a wood-burning stove had caught fire. They had tried to put it out, but could not. Firefighters headed out to the 1300 block of Vera Drive and managed to knock down the flames. KFD says 3 adults and a teen lived in the home. The department not getting any reports of any injuries. That's the good news. The impact of the home, though, described by firefighters as heavy damage from fire, smoke, and water. We're told the Red Cross is helping the people who live there. Investigators have been working now to learn the exact cause. Now, the Big 7 story for you, the death of a death row inmate. Tennessee's state prison system putting the blame on natural causes. James Dillinger is someone that we've reported about many times over the years, dead today at the age of 71. Dillinger had been on death row for 2 decades, convicted and sentenced in the murders of Tommy Griffin and Connie Branham. Griffin's body was found on the banks of the Little River. Investigators worked to connect multiple crimes, including Branham's murder, her body found inside a burned car. Eventually, Dillinger was convicted along with his nephew, Gary Sutton. Now, tonight, Sutton's attorney sending out a statement noting her client has maintained he is innocent, portraying Dillinger as, quote, the controlling older abuse figure in Gary's life. Last year, the state Supreme Court set a date for Sutton's execution, which has since come and gone as Tennessee's lethal injection process has been tangled up in legal and procedural problems. Our next big story for you, a search for a missing young man. This afternoon, the search continues for a 19-year-old Sevierville man at the center of an endangered young adult alert. We've been telling you that John Tipton was last seen in the area of Winfield-Dunn Parkway. TBI says he was last seen wearing a red shirt, blue jeans, and black shoes. Tipton is described as being about 5'10", 120 pounds. No other details surrounding the circumstances of his disappearance are being released right now. But if you know where John Tipton is, maybe you have seen him through the course of the day, you are asked to please call 1-800-TBI-FIND. And if you were wondering, an Endangered Young Adult Alert is relatively new. It is included in what is called the Holly Bobo Act, which became law at the beginning of 2021. It expands the state's emergency alert system to include missing people between the age of 18 and 21, not just minors under the age of 18. The law is named after Holly Bobo, the nursing student who disappeared in 2011 from her home in Decatur County. Her remains were found 3 years later. Another Big 7 story for you. A man arrested accused of being a peeping Tom. Now, a woman who had gone to a tanning salon making that report, claiming she spotted the suspect peering over a wall. Court records say it was reported Saturday at the Suntan City on North Broadway. The victim told officers that a man identified as 56-year-old James LaRue was watching her while she was tanning. She also told officers that LaRue got down from the wall after she spotted him. Investigators later checked it out. They say they were able to find handprints on the top of the wall where the victim said LaRue had been spotted. Now, records also say Suntan City employees later revealed that LaRue specifically asked to be in the tanning room next to the victim. LaRue is now accused of invasion of privacy. All right, someone in the Knoxville area smiling ear to ear right now. Maybe they're still pinching themselves, trying to pick themselves off the floor. Tennessee Lottery says someone in the Knoxville area won $640,000 from the state's newest game, Daily Tennessee Jackpot. It's a Tennessee-only game with drawings every day. Tickets are just $1 per play, and for an extra $1, players can add quick cash for the chance to win up to $500 instantly. The lucky $640,000 winning ticket was purchased at the Gulf Mart on Andrew Johnson Highway. The prize was won from the drawing held back on, I guess now we'll call it, Lucky Friday the 13th.